is why you listen to me, Mike. Delectable, isn't it? Finally, a taste of recognition. Finally, I can finally...
Is that what you said to Pickle?
So Moose, after releasing a BFDI video that got 4K views in under 2 days, what are you gonna do next? Battle for niche internet fame. When did someone make my life an object show? So you know how people say that Inanimate, Sandy, and One are very newcomer friendly? Like, you could show it to someone who has no experience with object shows and they wouldn't really question anything. The characters being objects in a competition is kind of the entire point of the plot. But honestly, I think this show is way more general. All the characters are social medias, and their personalities are just archetypes of the people who use those social medias. And it's not like that's their whole personality or what every character is, but it's a lot easier to understand than why Ice Cube is quiet and vengeful, because that's based in no logic whatsoever. I'm not saying BFDI has bad character writing or anything, but the characters in that are just normal objects with personalities any character could have. The fact that they're objects is largely incidental. This probably has one of the best casts I've seen in any object show too. It's like the best one since Team Room 125. There's not only so little characters that it's easy to remember them all, but they're all likable characters too, and that takes a lot of work to do. However, unlike Team Room, there's no clear best character like Balut is, and all of them are equally great. The characters aren't even objects, so it really helps it stand out and break from the object show mold. It's kind of like Cogs or Orb, but with less unique designs. These characters are great though. Like I said, all of them are super memorable. YouTube is an old guy, Reddit is a dork, Instagram's a white woman, and Nokia is German. There's also Pinterest, who is such an irrelevant social media to include that they just said screw it on the whole representing its users thing and just made her evil, but they're not a hateable evil character because they have depth. Seriously, Pinterest is such a good character that one time someone offhandedly mentioned Pinterest and I immediately thought of the character. That's good character writing, right? Can't even think of a comparison for that. It's fucked up. One complaint I do have is that Spotify doesn't really have much of a personality, but I don't really think that's a problem because that's kind of the point, right? There's supposed to be a shy loner. I don't know. Another reason why I think this show is so good is the designs. These are just so unique. Seriously, they got 4 fingers on display at all times, hand-drawn limbs, different colors for different characters, and they even have their own little design quirks. YouTube has a cane, Tumblr has a tooth gap, Reddit has glasses, and Spotify has headphones. There's just so much personality. It's not even it, there's so many references to other things too, like me at the zoo, and the blue sky icon. And oh my god, is that troll headphones?
Look, I downloaded Madagascar 3. You want to watch with your troll headphones?
I also think that the voting style is pretty nice. It's contestant vote, but there's viewer voting too for your favorite character. And I think it could be helpful to gauge who the writers should focus on for future episodes. It's a much better way to let the viewers decide the direction of a contestant vote show than what Inanimate Sandy did, where Yin Yang really overstayed his welcome just because he was popular. For this show, I think the favorite voting is good for letting viewers still be involved, but not have too much control. The thing I want to mention is that I'm really excited to see where the story goes. There's a lot of plot threads that get set up in episode 2, and boy are they crazy. Is it bad that I'm more excited for bfnif 3 to come out in 2 to 3 months than I am for Teapot 20 to come out in 2 weeks? That's not even all I have to say because there's a song in the middle of episode 2. Oh well, it's just a song in a silly object show. How good could it be?
Between us is more than a plot. We've got a connection.
This is, and I'm not joking when I say this, the best song I've ever heard. And I listen to rap battles. That's how you know what I'm talking about. It goes from pretty normal to a bit fast to the aforementioned Frank Sinatra to ballroom waltz music to actual musical level. And it has some crazy intertwining lines. This song is proof that music makes you feel feelings that are undescribable. It was actually written and composed by Caden McKay, who a lot of people seem to like, and yeah, I get it. I didn't know who this was at first. Then I found out he made this. What the fuck? Also worth mentioning that these visuals are really cool. It looks very symbolic and I like the spin. I also like Reddit getting hit and falling over within half a second. It's very Smiling Friends-like. These stained glass backgrounds are pretty cool too. Also, I feel like they're definitely foreshadowing something through this biblical imagery too. I mean, come on, look at it. You can't just have Vine as a cameo and not use them. I really hope they release a high quality version of this background. I need to see who these two are. Also, someone made a oopsie. That's supposed to be Twitter. Seriously though, I really hope there's some more songs. Please, this one's too good to only do it once. Actually though, please watch it. You've gotta watch it. I'm begging you. Also, the guy who made the Cartoons That Curse theme song said it was good. You trust him, right? Honestly though, I think if any object show could show these non-indie tyrants to stop excluding them, it would be this one. Please watch it. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.